Hey, this is Miss Prater, your homeroom teacher, and it's almost spring, and we are getting ready to take the 11th grade required state testing, in-person testing, which is the ACT plus writing. If you're receiving this video, it is because you have not confirmed your testing site and your testing date. So I pulled up the email just to give us a reference. This is not the easiest email to go through, so I thought this might be a good way to give you some information on how to confirm. So first of all, the email is not going to come from me, Miss Prater, your homeroom teacher. It's going to come from Alva Testing. It was initially sent out around January the 6th or 7th. There may be some directions in the email that you received this recording from that might say that I have resent you the confirmation email. I do that after a couple weeks because I feel like maybe you got the email's lost. So even if I resend it, it's not going to come from me. It's going to come from Alva Testing. I'll go through this really quick because I know you got a lot of things that you need to be doing. So it's going to just talk about you're an 11th grader. This is the required test. It's ACT plus writing. You must come into person to take it. It's very important that you have the correct identification. And this first part's going to go through, you can have an Alva ID. You can have a state-issued driver's license, driver's permit, or state-issued photo ID. You do have to have the hard copy. You can't have the paper copy, the temporary copy. You do have to have the hard copy for this. You can have a military ID with a photo, a passport, or if you don't have any of these, if you want to order an Alva ID, it says you can order that before or by February 22nd. Here's the link to get information on how to get an Alva ID. If you don't have the state-issued driver's license, the military ID, or the passport. Or another option is to click on this link, fill out the ACT identification form, follow the directions. I think you have to print out a picture. You have to attach it. You do not have to get a notary. You do not have to get the notary for the ACT identification form. Someone at the testing site can sign that for you, but you do have to have a picture and follow all the other directions. So this first part is about the identification. What type of identification you have to get into testing. The second part keeps talking about, hey, don't forget to click the RSVP. It's basically at the very end of the email. So let's keep going. This little blurb is talking about request and site changes. It'll give you some directions. It says if you want to request a test at a different site, you need to do that by February 22nd. And then it says please confirm your assignment as soon as possible. We got to keep going. There's a little blurb in here about weapons policy. There's another little section about digital device policy. There is a link here. If you'll click this just tells you all the rules about not having cell phones, smartwatches, and so forth. You click here. If you'll fill this form out for digital device policy, you won't have to fill it out once you get to testing, and that'll save you some time. And then finally, we're almost to the part where you click to RSVP. So right below this will have your student ID, your name. It'll have the date that you're testing, the site with the address that you're testing. So you're going to make sure that that's all correct. Once that's correct, you'll click on this blue, click here to RSVP. You'll follow all of the prompts and make sure you fill out this section correctly. Once you've done that, I can go into a testing platform called Testing Nirvana, and I can tell whether you have confirmed or not. So about every couple days, I go in and I check to see if my homeroom students have confirmed their ACT plus writing. If they haven't, that's why you keep getting this emails asking you to confirm. It's maybe you thought you confirmed, maybe you got this email and you thought it was a confirmation, but you actually have to go all the way to the bottom of this email, click the blue, click here to RSVP, and follow the prompts. And make sure that you confirm within this link. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be glad to walk you through it. Again, I'm Miss Prater. My extension is 4035, or you can just email me back. We can work out a time to figure out how to make sure that you are confirmed. It's really important that you do that as soon as possible. We spend a lot of time and effort on testing in person, and we need to make sure that students know where they're going to test and have confirmed, so we know how many students are at each site. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.